up, everybody? Welcome in. Dang it, that scares me every damn time. I don't know if I have the 8-second intro on or the 20-second intro on, but we're here. We made it. Internet was down for a second. I had to scramble to get everything up. What is going on? TFG1 Mike. Dude, you were here like at way early. Christina Payne was here way early. Evelyn's here. Always been nerdy's here. Anna's here. Christina Payne. I'm just going to bring all these guys in because the chat is going nuts. Let me bring in the rest of the group here. And they should all be in there now. There we go.
Hi, everyone.
What's going on?
What's up, guys?
How's everyone doing?
What's going on? We almost did not have a live tonight. Or I almost didn't.
No, we all concurrently would not have been live. if the host goes down, we all go down.
We're first thing in the message. Host down. Red alert. Yeah. So what's up, guys? Everybody good?
Good.
Have that Thanksgiving weekend off with our great Amazon boxes.
Those were good. I got a lot of good feedback. Or I would say
those were good. John, yours was not good.
I got a lot of feedback.
Well,
I mean, mine was good because I got my money back, so I'm fine with it now.
Yeah, you know what? That would have been the smart thing to do.
I should have didn't it say refunds available?
Yeah, until like January 31st.
Yeah.
So
you just keep returning it until you get something you like.
I was actually thinking about doing that. Just keep buying, just keep putting up the same $36.
We gave a couple pops away. People liked what they got, so
yeah.
Worked out.
You know what? It was like if you read the description, everyone but John got the truthful box. So it was in there. Somehow John got
no.
Like it probably just was the wrong like mystery box. They're probably a one pop mystery box somewhere on there that's like $12 or something. No,
if you're paying $6 or $7 a pop, I mean, what?
I mean, it's hard to say. Yeah, and free shipping, and you get some kind of exclusive. It's funny. I think my exclusive was my lowest pop.
So was mine.
Yeah. So exclusives don't mean anything, everyone. Like it doesn't mean that.
It wasn't bad. But with that being said, I don't think I'd ever buy one again.
No, I think that was the number one response I got back. They were like, well, never buying an Amazon mystery box.
I think we've all said it, though. Like, if you're brand new to collecting and you kind of want something fun and affordable and just want to add some pops to your collection, or maybe a kid wants to grab them and see what they get, or I don't know. Like, it doesn't, you're no chance of actually winning anything good.
No.
That's for sure.
No.
That's true.
Unfortunately.
But there was some fun pops in there. There was a couple, like, keepers and other things that, maybe you wouldn't have bought, but for, like, what it turns out to be $6, then you, like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I won't keep any of them. All mine are going to be given away, so.
Yeah.
$1,000.
I only bought it for you slackers for the video. I'm not buying pops no more.
I mean, we all blame John on the box anyway.
Yeah, but you said that.
And then you got the worst box.
You bought the Funko Shop mystery box.
Well, yeah, I did for a video. I'm not going to keep the pop. I don't need the pops.
Yeah, but if you're buying pops for a video, you're still buying pops.
No, I mean collecting
Technically.
the pops. There's a difference. There's a difference between making a video and collecting the pops. Like,
well, you wanted the Freddy, though. You're going to keep the Freddy.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff like that, but pops in general, I'm done.
If they would have had the Heroes one, I probably would have bought one just to open.
They were getting me and Justin B got the same exact box, like same box.
It wasn't horrible. You got some Thor pops in there, right?
All right. Anytime you start out a sentence about a product and you say it wasn't horrible, usually it means it was rough.
Means you probably shouldn't spend your money on that. I guess
I actually bought two. I still have another one to open, but I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, you got one, but then you got two. I heard you say that in the video. You got two. You didn't get one.
Yeah, I got two.
I mean, that's next level right there.
Truthfully, everyone that got one really got it for the Freddy. I mean,
I didn't even buy it for the Freddy. So when I heard Jim bought a second box, I said, "Sweet, now I can Venmo him for the Freddy."
Yeah.
So
I'm just going to wait.
I was going to say someone's going to need the Freddy. Freddy, someone's gonna need the Freddy Plus. I think their Freddys are gonna be.
But I gotta say, it's kind of a low move by Funko.
Yeah, of course it is.
Like, I don't like how they do it, where they hold Freddy hostage. Like, they do it all the time.
You know what?
Then you know what I don't like about it? Then 2 days later, they put 100 pops up for $750 each, and you could have gone and bought a cheaper mystery box. Why?
I wish they would have just sold them,
get it for free or something, you know,
or sold them, $50 or $60, and like the free pops they were doing. Like that would have been a perfect way of doing it.
Yeah,
you know, I get what they're. I mean, I get what they're doing.
We all know what they're doing. They have to move the inventory. They have excess in stock of characters and pops that didn't sell well, so they had to find a way to move them. So they did the mystery box first, and now they're doing the clearance sale. Either way, they got to do what they got to do because they're a company and they need to make money. I just get upset when they like hold certain things like, oh, you have to buy this to get this. It's kind of like what they do with the NFTs. If you want to get the royalty, right, you have to buy up all the other ones and complete the set.
At least I can understand that.
I have to admit that I have a little bit of a problem because when that Black Friday Funko clearance event warehouse dump came up, I was in bed. I wasn't feeling well. I was already in bed, and I get the message from Dis Pops, and I'm like, okay, let me go in there and start scrolling. I started scrolling. I was buying $10 T-shirts. I was buying freaking mystery minis. I was buying hockey pops for my grandson.
They got you, but that was perfect. So they hook, line, and sinker. They got you.
Yeah,
but I'll respect it because they went back to regular price the next day. So if you didn't get them, you had to get them on that day. It wasn't like they weren't like, oh, it's Cyber Monday. Oh, it's Cyber Monday for the next 2 weeks, and like have something on sale.
That's true. A lot of places didn't do that. They didn't do a finite sale. Like some places still have Black Friday and Cyber Monday pricing because they just they're just trying to get rid of stuff. So yeah, I respect them for that too.
Yeah, I think the only issue with this and then them showing up at the Five Belows and stuff like that, it's like why would anybody buy a pop at retail anymore? I mean, why not? Great. I feel like everything is going to be overproduced. It does kill it a little bit. There's no urgency, at least from my end. There's not really urgency anymore to pick up just about anything.
No, they're busting at the seams in their warehouses right now.
Yeah,
they're busting.
Pre-orders, like why pre-order anything?
They should have made a soda mystery box though for the Freddy too. I thought that would have been good. Just had the Freddy and you got 5 other sodas or something because they had all those tons of sodas on sale too for that $750.
And the funny thing is, and now the 3 liter, all those 3 liters are still up. A lot of those sodas are still up. They didn't even sell out.
Even with the sale, they didn't sell out. So
nope.
That's kind of a weird sign of like how many do they still have left really in there.
Yeah. Smiley, let's go. Drink up, boys.
Cheers.
Thank you, Joey.
Do you guys follow Smiley Fig on Instagram?
Of course.
If you don't, you should, because this guy is so into protos right now. He is getting pops, sodas. I think he's got a proto. Yeah, it's like
an expensive route.
Proto.
Yeah.
Well, actually, what were you gonna say, Josh?
I just said it's an expensive route. Those protos.
Yeah.
Protos is an expensive route.
Well, I actually want to give Joey a shout out, and we're speaking of protos. So we actually have a proto on the way that is going to be auctioned off tomorrow night for our Toys for Tots charity auction. Very nice of Joey to donate that. We actually just unboxed like 35 or 40 boxes worth of stuff. So tomorrow night's going to be pretty crazy. But
awesome.
Just thank you to Joey and a lot of other people who donated some really, really nice stuff. So
John, before we get off tonight, when we do it, over what?
I think you'll be way over what you think you're
going to. What, Josh?
Like the amount he thought he was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think
you're going to be way over, John.
Well, so we've actually already raised, I'd say ballpark like $300 because some people sent gift cards, some people sent cash. So some people have already sent over money just because they didn't have pops or they just, there wasn't enough time to ship them or what have you. So I think we're gonna have a big night. So But what were you gonna say, Jim?
Me and you need to talk, or we need to talk after we get off the live for your giveaway or for your auction.
Yeah.
I have something I want to do for it, but it's going to take a little bit of work on your part. So
nice. And we actually we did have really quick one more thing. We did have a phone call with Whatnot before a couple hours ago. So if you guys make sure to come watch tomorrow's video because we have some announcements in there for everybody. But
yeah, they're shutting down Whatnot. If you guys haven't heard, it's going to be just slapshotauctions.com.
Yeah.
What's up, Mike? You're not late. I am not going to LA Comic-Con now. So I know a couple people in the chat has asked me about it. It's just too much. It was so expensive to get a hotel down there for last week for Designer Con, and Funko's not going to be there, so I'm not going to go back down. So
it's so weird that they're doing the whole like the Winter Con thing was, and then the whole issue with getting pops where they're trying to get them for Winter Con. So crazy.
Cheers, Smiley.
Yeah, I'm actually really confused by that whole thing because does anybody else feel like they did a very poor job of advertising? I feel like it was like last minute. They're like, "Oh, we're going to be in Brazil."
Well, it really was messed up.
I don't even
think. So did you hear what happened with all the pops?
Drop stuff.
You guys heard what happened, right? They have no pops, no exclusive.
Yeah,
they're going to give you a free T-shirt.
How do you not do that way ahead of time to like plan that? There's going to be customs. There's going to be like delays.
Oh, yeah, you have to get them over weeks ahead of time.
The pops have been here for weeks. There's people that have had these in
stores. Weeks. Yeah, they've been GameStops, Barnes and Noble, all this Target's had them for how long? So why did they even ship them to here and then ship them to there?
As each con goes by, I'm like, you know what? This is the last con that's going to be messed up. They're going to get it back. Like,
I think that too. I always think that. I'm like, oh, they're going to learn from their mistakes.
Right. But you know what? I feel the same way with Marvel. Every time I watch something with Marvel lately, I'm like, this was because of the pandemic. Like, is it going to go back to normal? And then the next movie sucks. And I'm like, no, this was the last one. Now this is going to be really good. Yeah. See, I feel like that with Andor. I won't even go down the Andor rabbit hole. Best show I've ever seen on Disney Plus, but I won't digress.
I have not finished it yet, but I've heard amazing things.
Amazing.
So
we have Justin in here, so let's open our box. We all have boxes from Justin.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Justin, do you want us to go? Let's go around the room because I know Vince's box is way different than mine. So
yeah, mine looks like Josh's.
So I like what Randy said. He said when you have idiots running your company, this is what you get.
Well, and
John, what is your book? What does your box look like, John?
So my item was apparently in a bigger box. So Joanna put it in this Amazon box.
Oh, okay, because mine is huge. Mine is like, I don't know if he sent me his kitchen sink or like it's big.
I don't know. So, mine's
Justin, do you want us to open them at the?
Mine's tiny.
Do you want us to open them at the same time?
They're all the same, he said, just different shape.
Different shape.
All right. Let's rip them. Let's rip them open. I hope it's that social media Freddie. He said he picked me up.
I know. Watch out. I got another Amazon.
Oh, box. Yeah. I see what mine is.
I think I see what mine is.
Oh, yeah. This is cool. Now, where am I putting this? I'm going to find a cool place for it. Here, I'm taking.
Oh, dude.
Nice job.
Let's freaking go. Yeah. All right. We can close the live now. Guys, we'll see you guys next week.
Woo! Let's freaking go.
Well, here. Oh, I was taking the plastic off to make it all.
No, I'm an inbox.
Damn. I'm gonna have to get Justin to make me another one for my son too.
Taking the plastic off.
He might steal this from me. I know he would if I showed him.
You went above and beyond. Oh, look at that.
I mean, the best logo in the NHL.
All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Just saying.
Let's not get too crazy. Dude, Justin, you're the man.
Wow. Fantastic.
Which one did you get, Josh? Did you
These are all handmade, you guys.
What do you think?
These are all handmade.
Yeah, I know. I know that.
Well, I know we know, but the chat may not.
Oh, yeah, the chat.
Dude, this is sick.
Oh, yeah, Tampa Bay.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
I feel sorry for you other three with those logos, but it's great workmanship. Look at that. I mean, dude, that is just sick.
13 Stanley Cups.
Oh, yeah, I knew that was coming.
Just saying.
Let's just live in the past. First year in the league.
That's where I live, is in the past. Good old days.
First year in the league, they were the first loser.
It's all right. Hey, I was there. I was there. Screenshot it. Let's get him up. Let's screenshot it.
Get him up.
Hold on. Cameras are difficult.
Other way, Josh.
I know. I had it the right way, but then I switched.
Screenshot that. Nice. Dude, thank you, Justin.
Love it.
Thank you.
We got great people, right?
Awesome work.
We do.
Yeah, Justin, thank you. That really means a lot. So thank you.
Yeah.
And
That is
Jetman,
awesome.
no, they would not look better if they were the Devils logo. I don't care what happened the other night.
No.
Did you guys see the photos of the Golden Knights glow in the dark jerseys? And that's a first.
Yeah, those were cool. Those were cool.
Those are sick. I got to get one. I'm digging the black jerseys.
That's one thing I missed. Like I used to go to the Solar Bear games a ton here. We split season tickets. I loved how much all the different jerseys they had. They had some really cool ones.
Yeah.
They did Star Wars. They did, veterans camo, all kinds of different stuff, different things.
Yeah. Tammy's here. Hey, Tammy.
So, Hunter, I have the same question for Vince. Vince, did you see the new Transformers Rise of the Beast trailer?
You know what? I did not have time to watch it. I seen like a screenshot of it. I have not watched it yet, though.
Today was like trailer day.
It was. I was like
all the trailers, which was awesome. We got Indiana Jones, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and Transformers. I feel like out of left field. It's just I knew the movie was coming, but I didn't hear
the Beast, the Rise of the Beast, or whatever it was. I didn't even hear that. I didn't even know that was
production. But like, there's been so many like up in the air things with the Transformers franchise. Like, I'm excited. It actually looks pretty good. I think it looks good. So
I think all three of them look good.
They actually do. Can we just give a moment of appreciation for Harrison Ford? 80 years old, still kicking ass. Like, I want to be making action movies at 80 years old. Like, it's absolutely insane.
I'm 44. I couldn't make a movie right now. I got pajama pants on.
Oh yeah, dude, I couldn't do a movie right now.
No.
Heck no. But I haven't been living that glamorous life either. That big money life. It's easier on your bones when you got somebody to drive you around every day.
True.
It's true.
Yeah, true.
I think it's true. I wouldn't know.
So
yeah, I'll be curious to see, Hunter, if it's like a reboot or if it's like one of those like the characters are still in the same universe, but like we just don't talk about those other humans anymore. We just forgot about Mark Wahlberg and Shia LaBeouf and all that.
I've been largely disappointed, honestly, with the Transformers movies in general. There's been some good moments, but I'm more of a keep it the first one old school kind of deal.
Yeah, I think I'm impartial just because the first Transformers I saw when I was in like 7th grade, and it just like rocked my socks. So I don't know.
Yeah. It's kind of like the G.I. Joe movies,
Yeah.
It's not. It's
it's not the same as the cartoons, but
no.
But the cartoons had like how every day to tell us a story, pretty
right.
much. Where this has only like a finite time to tell us the story. So, I like Bumblebee. Bumblebee was really fun. I thought Bumblebee was
actually, if it's it is the same universe as Bumblebee, I did not like Bumblebee. That was weird. Fun. Like Haley Steinfeld has Bumblebee as like a pet. Like I don't know. That was I didn't like that. That movie. I think we almost walked out of that movie with John Cena. That was I don't
think I'd seen any Transformer movie or show ever.
The best one, in my opinion, was the third one when they went to the moon and everything, and like I love movies when they take like
Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah, I love movies when they take actual historical events and they like weave them into fiction. So when they wove that, like the moon landing was like a
whoa. Transformers is fiction.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have a car like that, Vince?
I pretend.
So, John, have you ever seen the old school cartoon movie, Transformers the movie?
I have not.
You have to see if you can find it anywhere. It's a 1986 animated sci-fi movie. It was like so different than the regular cartoon, though. But
yeah, I didn't love that either. Find it.
I was in college in 86.
It was so weird. It was definitely like that was where they probably went wrong with like this shouldn't have been a movie.
They've remade some stuff in the 90s that went sideways. Like don't even get me started on some of the stuff. Like the Masters of the Universe movie. I still throw up in my mouth thinking about that.
Oh yeah,
movie.
That's what killed the toy line.
Yeah, it ruined my childhood. I stopped playing with the toys after that.
It killed the toy line. That movie.
Man.
Skeletor was
oh yeah,
horrible.
Yeah.
So we're gonna review some sodas tonight, right? Is that what we're gonna do?
I figured we could talk about some of our favorites from this year because it's become so many now. Like forget that chart we used to do because last time it was crazy. This time was even more sodas. So
yeah.
So
and I'm gonna do a couple videos coming up on them, but yeah, I want to hit on a few good and bad. So
yeah, we got our best of the years coming up and all that stuff. But
but I figured
very good stuff.
I'm curious to see if we have some. I'm sure we have a couple similar ones out there, and then I'm sure we have some that like are. What are you thinking?
Well, it's weird. Most of mine that I started looking at them and starting to write a few down. Most of mine are recent compared to what came out. I even went back and looked at some of my thumbnails and first look videos from way back, and most of them were recently. I feel.
Before we get like full-fledged into the soda topic, really quick. So I wanted to like really fast just talk about Josh's video and how, if you guys didn't see Josh's video today, definitely go check it out. He was talking about, some grails that are now like super mega grail status. Like it's so weird. It's such a weird time right now in the community with like things being on sale and not selling. But then you have some of these like super rare pops that were already like expensive, but now they cost as much as
now they're mega expensive.
Which is so like I don't know how you guys feel that, or if if you and Vince, if you guys see that in the community right now with like, I just feel like we have this huge like divide. Like it's weird. It's not like everything's coming down. It's like, no, some things are coming down and other things are just skyrocketing.
I'll be honest. I think this is, we could talk forecasting and all this stuff if we wanted to, but I mean, I hate to say it. I feel like there's this hard switch now. I think the only thing that will be worth anything going forward is going to be the older stuff. I think they're going to overproduce everything going forward. I think you'll be able to get everything at a discount going forward.
So you're saying older sodas may be worth something?
I think soda. You know what? Sodas.
They will. I think they will.
As long as they don't completely kill sodas, and unless they do that, they're all limited for the most part. Yeah. And I think the ones that are not limited are not going to. I think people will pick some of those up. I think what. I've kind of come around on the stuff that's not limited. I kind of understand what they're trying to do. I get the sentiment behind it. I don't like it in general because I feel like eventually we'll get to a point where that's what it is none of them are going to be numbered anymore, which again, I think that's what will kill the sodas down the road. Hopefully it's long down the road by then. But I think it's going to be you could see it with the NFTs already coming. They're going to do more drops of that. That's where the value is going to be. But and to your point, John, I think the grails, like you guys belong to groups, I belong to groups. I feel like grails sell no problem. Like higher end stuff, there's always people there to pick those up because there's not millions of them. You know, you're talking a much smaller amount for that older stuff.
I was just wondering if you guys maybe think that there's actually, even though it seems odd, kind of like what you're saying, Vince, like, do you guys think there's a correlation between people are now like kind of over the new stuff? So they're like, you know what, let's go see what came out years ago. And now people are willing to pay X amount more. And that's what's driving up the values for a lot of these older limited pops.
Yeah, I think that's a lot what it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just wanted to highlight that really quick because it wasn't just Josh's video. Like the last 2 weeks, you know, and I don't study like pop price guide too much on our own collection. Like I'm usually looking at like, you know, other things that are going up, and I try to highlight stuff we don't have. So it's, you know, more stuff to talk about on the channel. But yeah, just with people like have been putting in our group chats, like, hey, I'm looking for this. And I'm just like seeing the PPG and I'm like, is that what it currently goes for? Like, that's insane. Like,
yeah, it's crazy to see. And I'm wondering if we'll start seeing it trickle on some of the other older stuff soon too. Like I just highlighted a few in my video. Most of those are all limited pieces and they're crazy, like crazy. That's why I wanted to highlight them in that video. They're crazy prices and they're all like in the last month. So, you know, it's not like here and there, like things you're seeing these all sell really recently. So, you know, it makes me question the sales a little bit too. Like,
yeah,
all really
I've seen a couple like that,
things like that. But then also, it's like it kind of makes sense a little bit too, because I mean, as we're seeing like things that are 1,000 pieces sell for crazy amounts that we thought before weren't. So, you know, as we kind of change like what is a low number for Funko, what's going to be like the old stuff that's the lowest number may never be the lowest number ever again. You're never going to see something that low again.
Well, I think that's actually a really good point. I think that like the 4,000 and 5,000 piece, which used to be like a lot for the Freddies, you know what I mean? Like 5,000, 6,000 piece was a lot. That's like, you guys have seen that kind of trend up, like the 4, 5, 6,000 piece Freddies. Some of them are over $100 now. I picked a lot of those up 2 years ago for like $30. So you see, like, I think that will continue. I think that those are going to continue to rise as everything becomes more popular. I just think that the newer stuff is just going to become maybe the gate, you know, it's going to be good for collectors that want to pick up some stuff. I don't know.
You're never going to see it like spike to a crazy amount. Maybe.
Well, and looping it back to the sodas, and I actually told Jim this a while ago, and I don't normally take credit for things, but I think I'd like to take credit for this, Jim. And I think I don't know. I think I would like to say I played a part in telling you to like hold some of the older sodas and don't sell all your characters and stuff. And to your credit, you actually did, and you have a really nice backlog.
Oh, trust me, I was gonna stash some away, no matter.
No,
what,
I knew you were gonna stash some away, but like Jim and I have had some like off-camera talks about values and you know Funko longevity and stuff. And I truly believe, like I said it in my video yesterday, I've said it to a lot of you guys about the older sodas and not just the chases. I think the comments, like, I don't think people realize that like we're in like 2012 era with sodas, you know, compare it to the pop years or whatever. Yeah. Like that's where I see us in the market. And I foresee it. I foresee people paying like 3-4 years from now $400, $500, $600 for a gold Batman chase and paying like $100, $150 for the common. Like, I just think there's just so like, I don't know. I just think the values are very undervalued for a lot of them.
And I've been saying that last few weeks when they dropped all those unlimited piece counts is the common sodas key. Like I have hundreds of them that I just think are going to eventually go up. But if the sodas die off, if it becomes something that starts tailing down after this next year with what it all depends what Funko does.
Well, that's John, that's the biggest.
If it gets unpopular, nobody's going to want sodas. They're going to be like, what? They're Dorbs. What the hell? That, you know, like that needs to stay needs to stay positive and stay.
See, in 2012, if they would have started flooding the market with stuff and like nobody. So I mean, I get what I get the, like, we're at the early stages of it. The problem is I think that they've changed fundamentally as a company on what they're trying to do. They're trying to maximize profits, which I totally understand. Their business, they're supposed to. But in doing that, are they going to ruin it faster with the sodas? Because I mean, and I'm not saying that they're, I hate to talk.
I don't think they're going to go away
because I don't think they're ruining anything right now with pops. I think they're just going in a different direction. And, I'm going to be curious to see how the secondary market, when stuff just sits forever. And
here's what I think in regards to those sodas. I think that those sodas that don't have a piece count, that are just sitting on the shelves at Target, that are going to all be ripped open, the chases are going to be gone, or heck, maybe the chases will even be there because people will realize like these sodas are going to be flipper proof. Nobody's going to be buying them to resell. Like, that's a fact. I particularly don't like them because Funko is just going to keep making them. So inherently, like they're going to be an endless common pretty much. And that just defeats the whole ideal behind.
That's why I got into it.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I started collecting sodas, was one, because of the original can, the artwork. Right. And two, that it was a low piece. It was a numbered piece. It's the only reason I got in.
Somebody even said it in the chat. So Cartmania said it in the chat. He said the limited piece count is awesome. It makes you feel good to have something limited, and I agree with that 100%. But I think this is going to cause a divide in the soda community, and already, a smaller subset community of Funko. You're going to have the hardcore people like us who are still going after, the regular sodas with the limited chases that have a desire and excitement to actually pull that chase. And then I think you're going to have other people that are just not in it at all for the value. They're not limited collectors. Like, they're just going to be buying those common sodas just because they think those figures are cool.
I think with those, you're going to start seeing a lot more that like are missing the pog and can and just the figures. It's going to be like out of box pops. It's going to be out of box pops. The same idea. People will just collect and put them on the shelf. They might not even keep the can. Some people might even throw it away after opening it. It'll be like a mystery mini box. I mean, the only reason they went to this no number system right now is to get into big retailers like Target and Walmart. That's it.
Yeah.
Like anyone else, I don't think they have a problem with, but if they want to get into Target and Walmart, that's the only way they can do it, because Walmart won't sell that limit. Like they can't put any in their stores. They won't have enough to put in their stores. How many stores they have,
No,
like Hot Topic doesn't even all get sodas already. Like they're lucky. Sometimes like the smaller ones might get, if it's exclusive to Hot Topic only, they might get lucky to get 6 and that's it. So
it's falling off my box lunch. My box lunch is really slowed down.
Yeah, I get why they're. You have to understand why they're doing it. I do understand it. I don't want it to. I said it, I think a couple weeks ago. It's really the difference between mystery minis and sodas. You know what I mean? I like the way that the sodas are packaged more, but you take the LE off. Like if you ever put LE on mystery minis, I would have gone insane with mystery minis because there was multiple like chase figures and all that stuff.
Now,
so sodas, I think that was the selling point, and I get they're going to keep doing it, but they're going to have these ones that they're trying to spread the popularity. And you know what? It could help. It could really. We're talking about this now. I can't wait to say 2 years from now, and we're all eating our words, and it was a master plan, and now all these limited pieces are exactly what John said.
Here's the thing though, like, so we will eat our words a little bit, like, because what's going to happen is when they release all these on the market, Funko is going to have like a boom in sales, or at least they're going to make it seem that way, because they're going to be like, oh, all these retailers were forced to buy all of these sodas and we're just going to keep flooding the shelves and keep pumping them out. So who knows, maybe their stock price will go up a little bit and there'll be this big facade that Funko is doing better, when several other people have made some good points in the chat tonight. Funko Gold does not sell, sits on the shelves. No. I saw it at clearance super clearance at GameStop. They cannot move it for $1. Like I talked to one of the managers, he goes, if that $15 Funko Gold figure was $1, he doesn't even think they would sell any of them. The same thing too with the pop pins. I see pop pins all over the place. So Funko has other products that they really need to get rid of. Like they're not selling, they're sitting in stores, they're taking up space. I'm sure that's why retailers are pulling out. Like they need to put more focus on pops and sodas because that is what people want. That's what people enjoy collecting. And that's what
we say this all the time. That's not the way they're going. They're going to the mass. They're going to the I don't know. I was in Funko Hollywood when I went down to California last week, and it wasn't even I didn't even film in there because it was just stuff that was just there forever. We've seen it a million times. Pop pins everywhere. A whole section of Funko Gold. Like,
so it's interesting because the sodas, one, I don't get why. I think the LE sodas maybe should be at the price point there are like $15, and these other ones should be like common pops. When you go into the store and buy a common pop, it's like $12 or whatever. So maybe they should have two different price points, just like they do con exclusives or other exclusives at Hot Topic or anywhere else.
Maybe once they start getting into the stores, I wonder what Walmart would sell them for. Like Walmart's common pops are less than you can buy them just about everywhere else. Aren't they $9.98?
There's some weird number, yeah.
Yeah, and then they have different and the exclusives are 15, and then there's another one that's a different. So, and then other people have been selling like some of the con ones for $12. I think Target had the con ones for $11.99 priced instead of the 15.
Yeah,
the winter con.
Yeah. All right, so let's Jennifer, new member of the Rock and Roll team here. Cheryl, thank you.
There you go, Jennifer.
Thank you, Jennifer. So, and by the way, we're having a family live because my rest of my family will be here. Lexi comes in December, so she hasn't been here in over a year. So we'll be doing a live this December, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Nice.
Crown, Jennifer says. Because you guys can't see it. It's funny because I can't see it either when it's live on my channel.
You got to have it on YouTube.
Kind of stinks. So let's do this. Let's talk about what's new, what we didn't have the year before last that we have this year in sodas. What did they release in sodas this year that you guys liked that was not done the year before? I have a couple things on my list. You want me to go first to get
it? Yeah, why don't you go first, Jim? Let's see your examples.
I know John's got it in the back of his head, but the first one is the double chase.
Yes, the double chase. I knew he was going to say that right off the bat. Let's go.
The double chase. Donald Duck. Some people were hating on the number of piece counts, but guys, that's limited now. Now it's like Grail status. But I love that idea. How fun was that? It was a pain in the ass to collect, but it was fun.
I'm still trying to track down the other auto.
Let's bring up. Hold on. Let's share. So I'll share it so everyone can see. Too. I'll bring it up on Pop Price Guide. Probably the easiest way.
Mike brought up a good point. We had the introduction of 3-liter sodas.
Yes, that was on my list as well.
So this was the first one. Now, technically, let's see.
$120.
Yeah,
I still need that red guy.
This one is the hardest one to get for some reason.
Yeah,
like I don't know why.
I just did a case break of that last week.
But what is it? Wow. If you go on to these, even the international, it doesn't matter. International, I like it. It's called unspecified market instead of just
international.
The non-international.
Yeah. So we had 3 liters. We had 3 liters. We had double chases. Carl soda with the.
Anna brings up a really good point. First NFT redeemable soda.
Yeah.
And Kim from Australia says she loves all of our pages. Thank you so much, Kim. We appreciate the support. That's awesome.
So of course, this would definitely be on my list of one of the top ones. I don't have actually, so one of the ones I need to still get. But it's hovering, I think, right around 200. Yeah,
that's crazy. We just did a case break last Sunday too with that, and that's what I think. Chad pulled the red Donald. one.
They need to do more double, and I hope that in 2023, I know it's a long shot. It's probably like a 0.2% chance, but I would love to see a triple chase. I think it would be really cool.
Then they did the second double chase, and they mixed all the pogs up.
Yeah. That was a bummer.
Yeah, they did.
John's on delay. Is it me or is John on delay? John's like
might be
one of those overseas movies, the fighter movie. Oh, maybe it's me.
Also, Michael brought up a great point. He said we got way more Freddy Funko sodas this year, which is very true.
Yeah,
they went nuts on the Freddy Funkos. Yes, and the coolers. We got the coolers this year as well.
So what was favorite Freddy from this year? Any favorite Freddy?
Ooh.
Mine is my 500 piece Freddy that I got from the Blacklight Freddy.
Mine's probably
I didn't get the. Yeah, that took forever to come out. Yeah, that took forever.
Yeah, that is number one Freddy for me, and number two would be the Devil Freddy.
I mean, as the combo, definitely like.
And the vampire
common chase combo, like, because most of the
I think we're not for common chase combo. I think you got to go with the Carl.
He is not chase. 2022. I looked him up. He's December 2021. I took that as one of mine, and I had to verify it. And I was searching through like 2022 Funkos or sodas, and I was like, he didn't come up. He's December 2021 release.
Did we get him?
Very
end. It had to be 2022. There's no.
It might have not been delivered.
Released in 2021, but
I think it was
released,
but I don't think a lot of people got theirs until.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of this year.
Later, but I thought it was so weird that I was like, he had to be in there.
So I obviously love this one. This one will always be near and dear to my heart, obviously, because it came from a really good friend. Plus, it is very rare. But I gotta give a special shout out to this Freddy, and this may be more of a basic one, but I really, really like this guy because
it's a good one too.
I had to go get that one.
I just think this is the essence of like what Freddy Funko is all about. And just this year was a big year for the four of us. We all went to cons and we all went to toy shows and all kinds of stuff. And Jim and I were lucky to go to Fright Night. And I know this is a basic soda. It's a basic Freddy.
Lucky is a positive word.
Oh yeah. I mean lucky as in like we got to like see each other there. That was the only part of it that didn't suck. But no, I really like this one. I think it's great. Especially too because like Vince and I were dragging around those giant orange Funko bags at New York Comic Con. So when I saw this one come out, I was excited.
So this year we got Star Wars soda.
All right, so what?
Star Wars soda.
So
about damn time.
At the Star Wars, we'll let John go first. I'm having serious issues with my internet or something because I get you guys like keep spinning on you guys. But John, favorite comment or chase?
I would have to say I think the best one is the original Boba Fett, and actually the chase is great, the white prototype, but I think the common is great. I think I like the common the best. Only complaint about Star Wars sodas really quick is something we've talked about before is just the chases are kind of lazy. So
the chases, quite honestly, have been
so far
pretty horrible.
They'll come around.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
I hope they come around, and I hope we see in 2023. I hope we see a Mandalorian soda. I mean, I hope we see. Well, we're supposed to get that Obi-Wan Queen Amidala is coming at some point. We got the Wampa. Everybody was excited about the Wampa, but kind of an underwhelming chase with that as well. I don't know. I just think they owe it to the fan base because, like, Funko fan base is huge, but if you want to talk about one of the largest worldwide hardcore fan bases in the entire planet, it is Star Wars. And there's a lot of people that I know that only collect
Star
Wars stuff. You know, they collect Star Wars Black Series, they collect Star Wars Lego, they collect Star Wars Funko Pops. They don't collect any other things. It's just Star Wars. So
if you guys ever get a chance to go to Star Wars Celebration, you will lose your mind. Like, those fans are insane.
I went
insane.
in Orlando. It's crazy. Yeah.
Oh man,
it's great though.
But I think I got to go with the prototype, the white prototype. But I do like the Boba Fett, the regular common as well.
Yeah, Chase for 100% is the white Boba Fett for me.
For just Star Wars, we're talking about.
For Star Wars, it's for Star Wars.
Yeah,
overall, I mean, it wouldn't be any of them, to be honest.
You know, I do like.
I'm surprised we didn't get any blacklight.
I do like this one though. I like this Fett a lot. I like that.
I like.
I don't like the glow.
I don't mind the glow.
Terrible.
I don't think
the glow was like they sprinkled it on. They just like pixie dusted it.
Better than Darth Vader's glow.
Oh my God! Don't even get me started on Darth Vader. What a disappointment.
Darth Vader, that was disrespectful to.
Oh my gosh! What a disappointment.
One of the greatest villains of all time.
And the Pog looks so cool, but man, I'd display the Pog and hide the figure. It's like it does, and the lightsaber doesn't even glow that great.
No, they should have done him unmasked. Or can you imagine if they did the crack
mask?
Crack mask? Yeah, that would be so cool.
Speaking of first in lines, we got the first Simpson soda.
True.
Got the first Simpson
soda. I do
soda.
love that one too. I have not opened.
Which was not released overseas. They did not do an overseas Simpson.
Yeah, they did.
Because of the beer, probably.
International? They did international.
Yeah, they did an international one.
I opened. This is the first one we opened, the Chase.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, man, wasn't it? Yeah.
So Telford Jelly has a great question. She or he says, "What's your favorite Chase feature? New figure, metallic, glow, flocked, blacklight, or glitter?" I like new figure. I like a whole different mold.
Yeah.
For Chase.
100%.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's why Carl. We talked about Carl, young Carl, old Carl, but also Scooby Doo and Scooby Dum. You know, that's a great way to do that. You know, Donald.
Doofus Rick was good.
Yeah. I mean, having a whole different figure, I think, is probably the best out of the whole concept. Now, glow can vary so much, but usually they look the same.
I prefer. Glow is like my least favorite. If I had to put them my top three, it'd be new figure, flocked, diamond.
And I also like I also like when they do it doesn't even have to be a different mold. Like for example with Vision, when they did Vision and White Vision, like two different characters, same mold. So Funko saved money. It's just basically a different paint job. And somebody said in the chat, you know, where's Jango Fett?
Yeah.
I would have really loved if they did Boba Fett and then a Jango Fett Chase. You know, no difference in mold, just a different paint job, color scheme. Like that would have been awesome. So
yeah. I think we forget about Carnage. Carnage was a soda that
Marvel. Best Marvel soda
stuck in there.
Best Marvel soda.
That mold.
Yeah, I could get behind that. Then Vision.
Like this is the common. Like even though he's standing like he's got to go to the bathroom, it's still a good mold. Like they did a really good job.
Yeah, I like Venom and Carnage. I thought they were both good.
My favorite flocked soda for Remy.
Yeah.
I think Remy is my favorite flocked soda.
Remy and Winnie the Pooh.
My favorite flocked. My favorite flocked is the Grinch. Just came out.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen the Grinch in person. Awesome. If I had that one, I might be with you on that.
I'm gonna have to pay
the Grinch with the dog and Grinch flocked is.
Still waiting for my Grinch soda.
I was gonna say, you know, there's a good example right there of, you know, some sodas are in very high demand. Man, the Grinch, what a pain to try to get any. I think I only ended up getting 2 of them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need to pray to the soda gods here to try to get the flocked one.
Cartmania says I recently got into sodas and this podcast is like the Avengers coming together. We appreciate that comparison. We're like if the Avengers retired and then started collecting toys.
I'm kind of the Hawkeye of the group. I'll be honest with you guys. I feel like I'm not like you three. I think you.
No, you're the Ted Lasso. You're the Ted Lasso of the group.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you're a Hawkeye, like, dude, Hawkeye is awesome. Like, Hawkeye.
No, exactly. I'm awesome, but like, I can't. I'm just kind of awesome. You know what I mean? Not like over the top awesome.
You're an Avenger without superpowers that can keep up with like super soldiers and people with high tech suits. I don't know. That's pretty badass. And you shoot arrows.
But like my back hurts after we're opening sodas and got some knee pain.
What is okay? Let's go around the room. Favorite and just one soda. Your favorite common of the year.
Mine's
John,
easy.
go.
Oh, I gotta go first. Can I get a pass? I need.
I'll go first because I already know mine. Carl, 100%. That is like they took that character right off the screen and put that in soda form. I think it translates.
Yeah.
It might be. Yeah. I mean, and I love the Scooby-Doo sodas. I'm looking at them right now. I loved all of those. But I put Carl Common is absolutely my favorite. Probably my favorite soda that we have. Common wise.
Josh?
You know what, though? Like the same time, Russell came out the same time as Carl, right?
Russell's good too.
Russell was the detail on Russell was so good too. Like his badges, his backpack, everything about him. Like I don't feel like I think Carl had the best chase combo, like the combos, like other than the Donalds and some of the others, like the try ones, but like Russell's common looks so good. Like I don't feel like you need the chase. You could just have the common and be very happy with them. Now I can't remember when he like dropped. It says December 2021, but we probably didn't get them until like 2022. Actually.
Yeah, they came out kind of together, and I would consider that a 2022.
What's yours, John?
I just had to. I'm looking it up. Oh, it did come out. I thought didn't Batman Beyond come out this year, or was that last year?
This year.
I could have swore it came out.
I think it was last year.
That was last year.
Man, was it?
I mean,
I thought
it was
because
I think thinking the pop.
I think the Batman Beyond common is fire, but if that's not a 2022 one, then Captain America. I think the Captain America common is awesome.
I'm gonna go with another freaking current soda, and I'm gonna go with the Astronaut Common. Is my favorite.
Ooh, Astronaut's good.
It's just
none of you picked Slimer with the booty.
I love Slimer too, but I got to go with the American flag. The American flag and the freaking suit. It just yummy. That was a little weird to say yummy, but
yeah. But you know what?
Just
that is awesome.
Like, and he's heavy. It's like a thick, cool looking, like the detail. I don't know. It's just maybe it's a personal thing. I don't know.
You know what, Jim? I don't have that one in hand yet. I could be persuaded. I do.
Yeah,
love that
I think when you see it, Vince, it's
depressed.
It's a good one.
So I had another great combo I was thinking about. This one was well done. I know a lot of people like the little details on it, but then the chase was a really good different mold with George Sanderson.
That's a good one too. Yeah.
Yep.
That would have been a cool one to have a common flock one, like, and then had the like chase, like with the little bit of flockness on it, like that would have put it over.
That would have been that would have been awesome.
So I'm gonna go. The next category is gonna be mold. The mold, like the figure mold itself, and I'm going with Sauron, 100%. I wanted to go. You couldn't go. It's not my favorite common, but the mold, the art, the workmanship that Funko did is just amazing. So the mold of the year for me is Sauron so far. That's just my pick. What about you guys?
Is John going?
Bueller?
I'm trying to think here.
Is John listening to the question?
I was listening to the question. Joanna was just excitingly telling me that she found ice cream at the store, which was a big deal for us.
Oh my God.
What kind?
Leave him alone, Joanna.
I'm so sorry. I just walked in and I've been trying to find vanilla bean ice cream.
Oh, vanilla bean.
I would wait. Seriously, if I stayed at their house for a full month, I would gain probably 10 pounds.
Yeah, it's not good.
I've been trying to find the store brand for it's Market Pantry, Target's brand of vanilla bean ice cream for like 2 months now. Every time I walk inside,
do you like Target brand?
I do.
What kind of chocolate sauce would you guys put on that? Do you guys go Hershey's or do you go like something?
This is the first time we bought it.
Yeah,
it's been the ice cream section. Everybody is sad because the ice cream section was empty. The salad section was full, and the ice cream section was empty.
We were saying now they want ice cream. All right, now that we've successfully ruined everybody's dinner.
Vanilla bean.
All right, Joanna, best soda mold of the year. Go. All right, come back in 20 minutes.
Sally, the blacklight Sally.
Oh, that's a good one.
With the flour and then
First Sally too.
That's a good one.
First Sally we got.
Yeah,
it made $1 million jacks, but come on.
A lot of pressure, right?
Yeah, that was on the spot.
You got anything, Vince?
I know what you know. What I'm looking at when I opened this soda, like I love the way it looked, very similar to the pop. I am gonna go with oh my God, what's his name? Hold on.
This is so, we open sodas almost every single day. This is so difficult.
Narrow it down for us, Vince.
You know, I'm probably, you know, you just like give names to things as you're like just seeing. I'm like, my favorite of the year is that guy right there. It's the Phantom from Scooby-Doo.
Oh, yeah.
Probably because I'm looking right at him. But I remember when I seen that open the first time, like I don't know. I love that one.
Yeah, that's kind of what it did for me for Astronaut. I like when I got it, it was just like.
Yeah, and I feel, you know, like I said, I haven't opened that yet. I haven't seen the Grinch in person yet. When I get some of these other ones, that could probably change a little bit.
I think the Grinch chase is going to change your world.
I mean, I agree. I'm a sucker for the flock chases.
Josh?
So I would say one of the best, a really good mold was Webley.
That's my best.
That was a really good mold.
Guys, I didn't really prepare. Yeah, no, Webley. I'm changing my vote. I do love Webley.
Mold. It's just such a good like shape to it.
First baseball soda, first mascot.
Yep.
That's so good. The other one I was thinking about. I think if I had to pick another like one, it would be Samurai Jack too. Had such a good mold. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if I would pick the Chase or the Common though. Like both of them are really good, but I think the Chase has some cool stuff.
I think I'm gonna go with Astronaut on the best mold, just because the fact that they were able to like make the flag look like it was waving, but it's like wrapped around the
and it's soft. It's
the
like
Astronaut, yeah, and the fact that like he fits in the can, but then when you. It's not like he fits in the can like all scrunched up. Like you take him out of the can and he still looks great. Like I just think they had to put a lot of thought into that, which is rare. It's just rare for them. They don't usually put a lot of thought and time and effort into most things.
Yeah.
And Kelser Jelly says, "Can you guys speak to Funko about making a Transformers soda? I would love to see that. 3-liter Optimus Prime. They could charge $100 for that, and I'm so embarrassed to say that I would buy it."
Next, it'll be Series 2 of NFTs. They'll be in there.
Yeah, exactly.
What else did I put in? I think that's everything on my list. Misfit Elephant, Flocked. I'm into flock sodas for some reason this year. Like I'm really in. If it's a flock soda, I'm all about it. I really am.
I think
Slimer's mold. We can't forget about Slimer mold.
Yeah.
The mold
with the actual way they did the translucent
and that booty.
And that booty.
But the mold, the way they did the slime up on that had some thought.
Yeah, that was good too. Yeah, that was really good. Patty, I agree with you 100%. Looney Tunes sodas next year, they would translate very well.
I would think that they would translate well. I would fall in love with those.
Do a Big Bird 3-liter flocked.
Yeah.
Done.
Game changer.
Be done.
There was so many releases of sodas this year, though. That's the hard thing about all this. It's like you just keep mentioning and mentioning. So I guess the opposite, Jim. We should talk about what do you think it was the worst soda?
Oh, it released last week. 100% the freaking Jack. Why do we go for one?
No.
I actually like that one.
Josh, I'm right there with you.
I like it.
I'm right there with you. Give me those gingerbread.
No, that's so. That's not a soda.
Okay, couple reasons. There's a couple reasons. Hear me out on this. It is cute. Like it. If it would came out by itself, okay, good. We have the Christmas Jack. Okay, pretty cute. Display it on your mantle, whatever. But we just got one Christmas Jack for one.
It had a
for
terrible.
Two, we have 7 Jacks already, or 6, whatever it is. And third, it doesn't look like a soda. It just looks like a pop pen. Like I don't even know.
It looks like a gingerbread cookie that's in a little tiny soda can. I love it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know what? You do make a good point, though. We did not I would have liked to see
timing-wise, it was terrible.
Yeah, they could have done anything else. I do like Santa Jack.
2 weeks difference. 2 weeks difference.
No, you're right. I agree with that. I agree.
I think that is included in how horrible it is. Like somebody was sitting around the table and go, "We're gonna do Santa Jack, and then we're gonna do gingerbread Santa Jack, and we're gonna do
a pop." They also did the gingerbread pops as well.
Yeah,
I mean, at least they only did that gingerbread one. At least we didn't get a whole.
But do a different gingerbread. Do a gingerbread something else.
That I can agree with. It could have been somebody else, but I really love the way they did the chase too. They got the bite taken out, his facial expressions different, and it's a Christmas. So I like the Christmas stuff.
I love the Christmas stuff, and one of my favorite lines. But
Jim, you were talking about before we transferred to Christmas here. We were talking about Flocked. I think one of the best Flocked sodas that we got this year was Hawkman. His freaking wings were flocked.
Yeah. Yogi Bear
was great too.
Yogi Bear was good too.
Yeah, Hawkman. Yeah, and we're getting another Hawkman too. So
why are we getting 2 Hawkmans?
Because one's comic and one's movie.
I know.
Still.
Yes, we need Frosty the Snowman. Yes.
We need Santa. Where's the Santa soda?
Yeah, Santa.
Santa,
instead
where's
of doing
Claus?
15 Jacks, we could have had one Santa.
Where's Frosty the Snowman? Come on.
Yeah, Frosty the Snowman. We need Santa.
Honestly, they create their own hype with the soda game because we never know what they're going to come out with. And sometimes they come out with multiples of one character, and then we don't see Kiss sodas. You know, they just like forgot about those. Ghostbusters. Nope.
Yeah.
Don't need those. Like.
You know, they one other thing that's kind of weird. Did you guys see they have at Five Below, they have the Five Below exclusive gingerbread Marvel characters?
Oh, I posted them. Did you see? I think I have them. I can go get them.
That's like that. So you got the soda and then you got this. They're almost the same size.
That's gingerbread stuff. Weird. I don't want to see gingerbread anything.
I don't know. They're super cute. I was like, they make great. I want to turn them into ornaments.
Now that would be cool.
Yeah,
I bought all the ornaments when they came out. I bought them all.
But it's so weird. All right, so Five Below, they have not mystery minis. They just call them Funko minis. I think
they call them
because they're not blind box.
Because they're not mystery. You can see them, which I like. The only one I'm missing is Spider-Man out of that set. They're all Five Below exclusives, which is really weird too. How they did them, but they're like $5, and then they sell their pops for like $5.95. Like, how does that work? Like, they have to be making a killing off of those.
Gabriel Iglesias sodas.
I could see
probably
that.
Honestly,
I'm surprised he hasn't got one yet with all the pops he's put out.
Yeah,
and I'm all in when they do a soda. I'm all in for that. I think it'd be cool.
What kind of soda?
No more Jack.
What is his favorite soda? You think you make it?
But do we like? What is Funko like? Why would they pick that? Like, what in a meeting with Funko? They're like, okay, we need 7 Jacks in the first 2 years. We got to have 7 Jack sodas in the first 2 years, more than anybody else.
I feel like they do that with, you know what though? They do that with certain characters like Deadpool and Stitch, and they just do that with some characters. I don't know why. They must have some kind of philosophy behind it. I don't get it.
Our first stitch was a holiday stitch, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that means regular stitches come in, probably a flock stitch, metallic stitch, all the stitches. But people love Stitch, so
And he's cute. That Christmas Stitch is cute.
That's a good Christmas soda. I think that one they did a really good job on that one.
Yeah, they they.
Now I'm like trying to think back to all these sodas. I'm like, didn't we open all of these? I can't remember.
Yeah, we have opened so many sodas this year.
What's the Webley?
Open a lot of
what's
older.
the Webley?
What's it going for now?
What's the Webley? Yeah, is the Webley even updated on HobbyDB yet?
Also, another
that
thing.
One was.
That was Chase is 145. The common is 22.
Isn't that a 600 piece Chase? It's pretty low, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 3,350 common.
4,000.
3,000 commons.
4,000. I have it sitting here.
4,000 piece.
4,000.
No, I'm looking at it.
I'm looking at it too.
3,350 commons.
Oh yeah, common.
I got the pop.
4,000 piece soda.
Yeah, 4,000 total.
Yeah.
I got 3 sitting there. John told me put a couple aside. I still have 3 sealed ones sitting in my closet. I'm dying to open.
No, just let them appreciate and value. Just forget about them for like 5 years. I'm telling you, it'll be crazy.
Because it's the same mold, it's just different colorways. So you can't weigh it. You can't. There's no. People can't scam you if you try to buy one.
Yeah, especially since you got them from the game. Like there wasn't that many people at the game. So that's the other problem though.
Yeah,
with
I
sodas.
must have robbed like 10 kids at that game.
That's the other thing you brought up, like with the no mold change. Unfortunately, it's almost better that they don't do a mold change with the sodas, unfortunately, because then people can't weigh them. Like, I hate it. Like, people message us all the time. People message us, what they say? They go, hey, what's the difference in weight between the George Sanderson Chase and the George Sanderson Common? I'm like, I'm not telling you. And then they're like, well, don't you have both in your collection? Just go weigh them for me. I'll give you $15. I'm like, no, because I know you obviously have a case or something that you bought.
The Carl is one that man, you don't have to have 2 to compare. A lot of times you got to at least be able to compare the 2. Carl, you don't even need to compare. If you have a Chase right from the get-go.
Yeah.
I hate it, but I love. I love the soda, but I hate that that's the way that is. It makes it a lot harder for.
I think that's why we all like the first batch of sodas, is because there really wasn't that. Yeah. First, there wasn't many people selling cases like at the early sodas. Like, not a lot of cases were out there for sale, and then it wasn't it wasn't the backroom scales of Chalice.
We were in. You guys know Dexter, Big Dex. We were in his Whatnot auction last night, and he had those stupid Jack gingerbread sodas. He had 10 of them that he bought from Hot Topic. And everyone he auctioned out, I think I bought 2 or 3 just to play with him. And everyone he opened was a common. Everybody was in the chat was going, Dex Chalice Collectibles is your new name. And like everybody was just saying Chalice Collectibles in the chat. I was like, oh my God. So sad.
Yeah, that's the weighing thing is definitely an issue. I like what Patty said. Yeah, just tell them the wrong weights. That's clever. I like that. Yeah, definitely. It ruins the fun of the soda game and everything. So
yeah,
I don't know. I wish there was a way too. Like if Funko cared just a little bit more, if they said, hey, we're gonna do a mold change, completely different character or something, but we're gonna put an extra weight or something or some kind of.
Oh my God, John, you're giving Funko way too much credit.
And they can't get the pogs right.
And can you imagine when they go into Target and Walmart and Amazon, whatever, when they have a mold like Carl, like people are just going to go into Walmart and feel the weight and grab the chases.
I mean, they're already doing that at like comic stores and stuff like that. Like, forget it if something's sitting out. That's that much of a difference. Like, unless they just put it out, forget it.
So,
well, with everybody at home, or most likely everybody's at home right now. Maybe you're near your soda collection. I want to hear everybody else's favorite soda. So just one soda. What was your favorite soda? In the chat. Go look at your collection.
All time or the year? All time?
No, 2022. 2022. What was your favorite soda? I know there was some that came out in like December of 2021 that didn't get delivered. So, to your best of knowledge, what's your favorite soda from this year? So,
yeah,
it's tough. There's a lot of them.
It's tough. Sometimes it's tough just to remember what was this year.
So put it in the chat, guys. Best favorite soda of the year. Smiley Popeye Common.
Popeye Common's a great one.
Yeah.
Iron Giant. We didn't even talk about the Iron
Christmas
Giant.
Groot. Christmas Groot was good.
I mean, there was lots.
Iron Giant Chase. Slimer. Down Under says Slimer.
I mean, Maleficent Chase Diamond 3-liter.
The Diamond 3-liter Maleficent might be one of my favorite Funko products of all time. That thing looks like something you would pay $150 for. Like, it looks like a statue. I think that's how well they did. I mean, that mold is so fantastic.
Which one, Vince?
The Maleficent Chase 3-liter.
Yeah.
Every time I walk by it, like, that is, like, hands down, like, that is Funko at its 100% best. I can't believe that was only $40. Like, that's one of those things when you look at it, you're like, man, that was only $40. I can't believe that. Like, and yeah, we got lucky and pulled the chase. But I mean, even if you paid for the chase, I think it's still well worth it.
Dr. John, thank you so much for stopping by, brother. Appreciate you.
And we got some good people in the chat. 133 people in here, guys. Hit that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed to all 4 channels if you're not.
Sarah said Hatsune Miku, and that one is beautiful.
That one is a great one.
That is a great.
And I cannot pull that chase.
That's an underrated one. It's one of the chases we still need.
I gave up.
I think I
pulled the chase on that one. It's like, nope.
Few people are saying Popeye. That's
Popeye.
That's unusual.
It's a good one
for me.
Homer's good. Yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed to all 4 of our channels because Jim is getting close to 8K and Josh is getting very close to 6K. So I think we'll have to have another big party. I saw somebody asking about giveaways. If you stick around our 4 channels long enough, you'll probably win a giveaway. All 4 of us do giveaways pretty regularly here and on other platforms. So I'd say we're fairly generous people. So just a little bit.
I'm getting ready to do my 8,000 subscriber giveaway announcement. So
there you go. Nice.
It's going to be a good one. Wampa Chase. Brandon says Wampa Chase. Sorry, guys. My internet is like jacked tonight because you guys go away. I don't even hear you for like a second.
Yeah. You're like on the Vince
Predator
planet.
Chase is pretty amazing. Predator's Chase is pretty sick.
Yeah, Predator. I'm not even a horror fan, and Predator is pretty amazing.
Yeah, the common
Smiley,
Sanderson
I think
sisters are good too.
Under 200. What's that, Vince?
All 3 of the Sandersons, man, the commons look amazing. I think they did a fantastic job on those.
I love the common Doctor Strange.
I
forgot
the good one.
I love that one.
Chase is one of the worst of the year.
Yeah, I don't like that chase.
Along with Ariel.
Yeah, Ariel's not great.
I have not seen the Predator in person yet.
I have not either.
Yes, Kim, we do international giveaways. Joanna actually had to make a shipping label the other day for Ireland. So yes, we do international giveaways.
What did you say, Josh? What were you saying?
Well, I haven't even seen the Predator in person yet. I haven't got one in person.
Oh, Josh, wait till you see it in person. It is the detail.
That's why I didn't even think of it as a release this year because it really hasn't been released here. Internationally it has. So a lot of our international viewers probably have gotten it. But
what else? What else?
Any worst ones this year? Any other worst?
Oh yeah, we were talking about the worst sodas.
Yeah.
Worst sodas with the gingerbread Jack.
I didn't want to go worse
Diddly
except
Diddly.
gingerbread Jack, but
debatable. There's one worse than Gingerbread Jack.
Which one?
Can you think of any?
Well, the Sanderson sisters were pretty terrible.
The chases were awful.
Honestly, the worst of the year are a lot of chases.
The Sanderson sister chases, hand down. Probably some of the worst sodas.
Like regular soda.
Pan Am from last year. Yeah, Pan Am last year was bad.
Pan Am was not that bad. People give Pan Am a hard time. No, it was not. It was not.
What's so good about it? What is exciting about the Pan Am girls with different color hair?
I'd rather have that than the Gingerbread Jack.
I wasn't going to agree with that. I'd rather have that than several other chases.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would take the Gingerbread Jack than Pan Am. Holy heck.
Yeah, I definitely would do that. I'd take the Pan Am chase over Doctor Strange, Ariel, and the 3 Sanderson sisters. If you give me all 5 of them.
Awful too.
Yeah. Yeah, I was over the grape ape. Too many grape apes as well. I agree, 100%.
Let's see.
Thank goodness they didn't release any.
The Blacklight, that was just lazy. Like the Blacklight, we got a Blacklight soda for every con, right? We got Yogi. We just had grape ape for NYCC. We had Huckleberry for SDCC, and then we had the other one as well. It's just. I don't know. It's just lazy.
I never really, there's some pops that I like in the Blacklight. I don't like any of the sodas in the Blacklight.
Shredder's good in the Blacklight.
Oh yeah.
Mojo Jojo.
John,
but that wasn't like any soda where it's like a common and a chase, both Blacklight. I don't like them.
I think that's what I'm referring to. Like because, man, it's just so boring.
Yeah.
To get a chase that looks exactly the same, just with a blue face instead of an orange face.
But you know what's crazy though? Every time I even I feel like I say something relatively bad about the Blacklight, it's like the Blacklight community all come back in force and they band together and they want more Blacklight. They love the Blacklight. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, Jaina was terrible.
Creed.
Jaina.
Creed soda.
Creed soda was terrible. Creed was awful. I love the Office.
Somebody's got to be sitting on pallets and pallets of Creed right now because you don't even see them for sale.
They're all Entertainment Earth ones too, so maybe no one just bought them from Entertainment Earth.
There you go, John. Steve says blah light.
Blah light. I like that, Steve. And Alan, you bite your tongue. That sock monkey was super cute. You take that back.
Yeah, sock monkey.
Kind of like the sock monkey.
Yeah, sock monkey gets a pass. Okay.
Black lights matter. A-team's coming up. We need the peanut sodas. Yes.
Yeah.
We need Charlie Brown. Snoopy. Dang it.
Yeah.
Why am I drawing a why was I going to call the bird Twitter? What is the bird's name? What?
Twitter toucan?
The toucan?
No. What is Snoopy's? No, Snoopy's bird.
Tweety. Tweety.
No, it's not Tweety. Tweety is the other yellow bird. Woodstock. Oh my gosh. I was thinking Twitter because I was thinking Tweety, and I knew both of those were wrong. Woodstock. Jeez Louise.
So Vince, what do you think about the what's his name soda that got released today? The Ted Lasso.
For a people soda, I thought it looked pretty good.
If we change the color hair,
in my opinion,
to your color hair, you grow the stash. That's a total custom right there.
Like I said, he looked very handsome to me.
So I just saw in the chat, Everything Geek, the sock monkey is my most hated. I'll take the witches over that one.
Wow.
That hurts.
Ouch.
That hurts, man. I disagree with that. The sock monkey's adorable. He has little sock monkeys of himself on.
He's a little monkey though, so it is a little creepy.
Super cute.
He is cute.
And Matthew, we need a Clone Trooper, Captain Rex, and Commander Cody soda yesterday. 1000% agree. And I love your old school Mighty Ducks logo right there. That's awesome.
I did not get anything, Riley, from the Funko Shop yesterday.
What was on the Funko Shop?
I do have some Hawkman cases coming.
Yeah, I didn't get any.
You know what's weird? I'll say this because of the way that those sodas have been. I didn't buy any of those sodas. Like, I felt like they were old news when they got released yesterday. I didn't pick any up from the Funko shop yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I didn't buy any.
I didn't even go on there. I didn't wake up at 6 a.m. for that.
There's another thing that hit the market this year for sodas that seems bizarre, if anything, and that is the amount of AP sodas that are apparently now on the market. Or not apparently, they are on the market. Like, and not just like, I see people not just with like one or two, like people have dozens. Just seems very, very strange. Like, so it's another thing that kind of came out this year.
Yeah. It's a little sus.
It's a little sus. But Jim, so I have one AP, and I have done my homework, and I can't find any difference between the regular chase and the AP.
I did too, bro. I did too, and Funko, they told me. I mean, and she was dead serious. She goes, "I watched your video. I just got to disagree with you on it. There is a difference. It's very minuscule, but there is a difference." So,
well, how many AP sodas do you have?
I don't know what it is.
Because you probably have the most out of all of us.
Now I have 3, I think 8 total. Because I just picked up like 4.
You need a microscope.
I don't. They look. We just got our first one. It looked the exact same to me, but you know what? I didn't hold them right next to each other and dissect it.
It's just weird how all these are appearing.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy, but I just think there's something fishy about it. I don't know if people are making their own pogs, but I really studied the one that we have, and I'm very grateful to have it in our collection. But I can't find a difference, and it's not like a proto.
Yeah, I didn't either. I did that video. Yeah,
and maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the first 20 off the line or something like that.
Yeah, and Patty,
throw the pog in there and call it a day. You know what I mean? I don't know.
People are willing to pay big money for a minuscule difference. My biggest concern right now is the misinformation campaign that's like being put out. Like people are saying like, "Oh, this is the one of 2 AP soda," when in reality, no one knows.
No one knows. Right. That's the thing.
They make 20. They make, I think it's 24 or 48. I think they make 48 commons and 48 chases of APs. I had to get this one just because I didn't have the soda yet, and I'm like, damn it, I gotta get that. And
no, that's a soda that
I
can't wait to rip. I can't wait to rip that soda.
Yeah, I mean, there's another tough one to even try to get.
It'll be out. We'll have plenty.
I don't know. I know everybody's into collecting different things when it comes to Funko, but I'm just worried about. I don't know. I just see people paying like just massive amounts of money for APs, and like I'm not someone that doesn't pay a lot for things that I want for my collection. If I want something, I'll save up for it, I'll work for it, and I'll go get it. You know, if it's within our
weird
means.
They have this many AP sodas, but they've never had like you don't know, is there AP pops out there? Like not protos, AP pops, like artist proof pops. Are there?
The reason they don't the AP part is with the POG when it's supposed to be like what Funko gets shipped of before they go to mass production. Like they do a run of these to see how it's going to look.
Do you think the pops would be the same way though? Not the protos, but do you think they would have a paint job on the pops that same way? That's the weird
thing. Maybe they are, but they're not in boxes.
I don't know. It's really bizarre. And M&M collectibles, it's not really clear. We don't really know how you even get an AP. We're guessing that maybe
like a lot of people win them. It seems like
or you win them.
They win them from Funko. Yeah. Someone works for Funko and get some.
And Jim, Teresa asked, "What APs do you currently have?" Well, we know you have Moon Knight, obviously.
I have Moon Knight. I have Spider-Man Noir common chase and the chase, the combo. I have what was the other one I just got? Dang it. I have Deadpool still because I had 2. I have a Deadpool. I have a Lino. Remember when I pulled the line? I got the Lino from. I've had that since beginning when sodas first came out. And I had to get that one. There was one other pop or chase common combo I got besides Spider-Man. I can't remember what the heck it was. I don't know, but they had Captain America. I was gonna get it for John. He's like, "You better not get me Captain America AP because he has the proto." I'm like, "You got the proto. You have the regular. You got to have the AP to go with it."
Because I can't see you spend like hundreds of dollars on something that, although it may mean something to another collector, it doesn't do it for me. Like, it's cool. And if somebody was like, "Hey, I'll sell you this AP for like $20," I'd be like, "Yeah, sure." But like, I don't know. I think people
feel that way with prototypes too, though.
Yeah.
There's some people that would take it if it was free, but I think that they're cool, but I think there's other people that could care lots about it. So you know what? Everybody collects different things. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything Geek says. So maybe they're super rare, but found when opening sodas. I don't know. Between the four of us, we've ripped a lot of sodas.
I've sold over 12,000 on Whatnot. I've opened God knows how many. I've never opened an AP soda.
So now that's not to say that if like Jim doesn't open it doesn't exist. However, I would say that he has, the most, evidence to go off of. So,
and I will say Jim's
and Michael's the same way. Michael's ripped a ton of sodas and he's never pulled one or seen one. So,
and you've always done the pog, Jim. So like you would have seen it if it was AP.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, maybe I won't take out the fog. I know it's common.
Yeah. It's crazy.
There's a lot of rumors these days, Kelsey Jelly. Got to be careful who you trust.
Because I don't think it would be that difficult. Vince, printing more than any of us. I did printing T-shirts and stuff when I had my company. I don't think it would be too difficult to do a die of the pog, right, exact size, and print them.
You see them, Jim. They look authentic. They look good. Is it impossible? No, but then, a lot of these guys, this is the part that's weird to me. I feel like they should all be opened but a lot of them are sealed. That's what gets me a little bit like, how are they sealed? I would just think that like, if it's an artist proof, why would they not be open to be checked? But they're still in the black. Like, I've seen these on Whatnot. I've seen a lot of people do them on Whatnot, and they're sealed in the can, sealed in a black bag.
I wonder if they check them and then seal them and then mix them in what they send over. Like, that like it's the first run of the print, so they want to make sure the colors look right, like what they're printing, and then they just seal them up and send them out. Yeah. Like, it's just the first run of the print. It doesn't mean it's that much different too.
Yeah,
could have been just the first run off of make sure the paint colors are correct, the dye is correct. That maybe they fix it. Felix is correct on the pog. That kind of thing.
Yeah, come
on, bro.
Maybe they should be opening them and checking them because they're missing some stuff.
Even better. So, maybe my missing pog should have been an AP one. All those times I opened one with a missing pog. Should have been an AP.
It's just weird to me that between all of us, and you throw Michael in that mix, and some of the other big soda guys that open just a ton of sodas have never pulled one. It's kind of weird.
I have a person. We know a person you probably should ask. So if people are saying that they're the ones that you pull from Funko HQ, if anyone's ever said that, Uncle Funko, right? That's where he gets most of his sodas, right?
Yeah.
That I wonder if he's ever pulled one. He opens a bunch of sodas on Whatnot too.
Yeah.
Right. I wonder if he's ever pulled one. Like, that would be someone to ask. Like, have you ever pulled one out of this? Like, that's what I'm curious. I've never seen someone open a soda other than sent by Funko in the mail prior.
Like, somebody opened on Whatnot, opened the Freddy Funko Mummy soda AP. So that did happen on Whatnot. But
anyway, the whole thing is, I just find it really strange. That's all. Just unexplained.
Yeah.
Very strange. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. You guys want to go around the room? We're at like an hour and a half. We got a lot of stuff coming up, I think, in the next week or so. You guys want to spread your love, spread your info?
Yeah. The party never stops. So
never does.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, we can go first here. So we actually have a really big day tomorrow. So tomorrow night we'll be doing our 100% charity stream for Toys for Tots over on Whatnot. It's going to start at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's really humbling that so many people have trusted Joanna and I with sending us their stuff. We're going to do a full preview video tomorrow. Some people sent over some very high value items. So we're going to start everything off at $1. Whatever it goes for, it goes for. So you might be able to get some cool stuff for your collection at a very good deal. And then 100% of the proceeds is going to Toys for Tots. In a week or so, when we're able to get everything shipped out, tallied, and accounted for, we're going to take all that money and we're going to go do a nice toy hunt video. And you guys will be able to see right here on the channel how much money we raise and all the stuff we're able to buy. So it's a very special time.
What time tomorrow?
8 p.m. So 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. We have, I don't know what the final tally is, but we have over 200 items. We're probably going to be on there for a long time. We also have to go to the P.O. box again tomorrow because I know some other people sent some stuff last minute that is going to make the auction that got delivered. So that's what we have tomorrow. And then, yeah, just moving into our regular stuff Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Thank you guys so much for all the recent support on our channel. This past weekend was my birthday. A lot of people were very nice. Some people have sent over birthday presents. I haven't opened them up yet. We will open them up on either a live stream or a video so you guys can see. But
can we just, and I interrupt you for a second? We did not congratulate you on 12,000 subscribers. That actually happened during this week or last weekend, actually.
But it happened during the live stream. So
12,000 subscribers. There was a special on the internet. You could buy like 800 subs and you get like 200 free. So he did make 12,000. So congratulations, John. Well deserved. You guys are the hardest working YouTube channel I've ever known or seen personally. So you guys deserve it.
Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. That's all I got.
All right. Anything else, John? Did I run
all? Oh, was that it, John? Was that all that you had?
I'm sorry.
A little bit long to me, but
I'm sorry. Joking. Too long.
Well, I'd like to also congrats, John, again. Congrats. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Everybody go check out the stream tomorrow. That's pretty much all. No, we you know what, we had a fun video today. I thought today's video was very fun, and Saturday's was probably even, was it funner? It was maybe more funner, if that's even a word. So you guys can check out Saturday's video. We have another video next week and then videos after that, and I appreciate everybody coming out here tonight. That's all I got.
So we put out a video today on the crazy grail prices we've been seeing on some Funko Pop. So if you haven't checked out the video, it's a little longer than normal video, but we go into a lot of detail about several ones that we've seen that trend on in the last month that have gone crazy values. So mega grails we'll call them. And then we have Soda Saturday coming up. We have just regular videos and stuff coming up this week, but next weekend, the 10th and 11th, we'll be doing Funko PopCon in Orlando. So another pop event. We'll be doing both days from 10 to 4, and they're actually going to be 2 voice artists signing too. So if you're in Central Florida, you're interested in going, someone that does Broly, and I think Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist, Vic, he's going to be signing, and then Chuck Huber, who does like Pilaf from Dragon Ball and a My Hero character and a couple other Dragon Ball and other characters, voice actors. He's going to be signing, and then of course, we'll have mystery boxes at the show and all kinds of fun stuff. So we'll be there for 2 days. So we'll be busy all next weekend doing that.
I heard the voice actor of Professor Josh's YouTube channel is going to be there as well.
Yeah, I'll be signing. Yeah, I'll be charging only $15 for my signature instead of $40.
Not bad.
There you go. There you go.
A deal.
Not bad. That's a deal. It's a deal. So I had dropped a video today. We did We did Plastic Empire soda boxes. So I did 5 boxes. Go check out that video. Not that great, but they were good sealed sodas. It's a good box to get if you guys want to open stuff with the kids or on your channel. They're good boxes. So I did that video. Starting to put together my 2022 year of soda videos coming up. So you be on the lookout for those every couple days. And I want to say thanks to everybody that helped me sell out my first hand painted designer toy, which it's getting to be a lot. So it's a little bigger project than I thought it was going to be. So be patient. And the first ones will be going out here real soon. But I appreciate everybody just grabbing one, even if they may not be into that. You guys supported it, and I appreciate that. But that's all I have.
Oh, real quick, Justin.
Oh,
thank you.
Oh, dude.
Before we forget this,
100%.
This was awesome. Thank you very much.
Very awesome.
I don't even know where I can. I gotta put this in a really good spot. This might go in the living room. This might go in my living room. That's
this is sick. Beautiful, Justin. Thank you so much.
I love it.
Great work. Yeah.
But that's it, guys. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. We had 130 people in here most of the night. So thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on all 4 channels. We're getting close to 8K. I need you guys' help getting there. So help spread the word on all 4 of our channels. And that's all we got for tonight. Anybody else? Did I forget anything? Check out John's auction, though. It'd be fun. Just come hang out. If nothing else, just come out, hang out, and see what the stuff goes for. It's going to be a lot of fun. There should be some big hitters in there donating to charity, so should be fun. But that's all we got for you guys tonight. Everybody, be safe. Stay happy, and gosh darn it, guys, be nice to each other. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Good night.
Night, everyone.
Good night, guys.